heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is what you'll be talking about for years to come. This is what your kids, your grandkids will be talking about. What a venue, what a fight, what action.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of defense here at all. Trying to score that left, but can't. Good right hand. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither man really defending themselves. Beautiful counter shot. He just misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good left counter that lands. Catch and shoot. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Lands with the right counter. He misses with that jab. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He missed with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. The perfect counter lands. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Punch, counter punch. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nice punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. He misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice exchange here from both men. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good counter left hand there. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. He blocks the jab. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice counter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He blocks that jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Can he finish the job?
He's dazed. Where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You'd like to see more jabs. They're both trying for a knockout. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Good left hand. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Giving us he's rolled the dice. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Can't land that jab. This is a high-octane battle. Jab misses. He threw the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Beautiful counter punch. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? counter shot lands. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Couldn't land that jab. 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores. And we enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good counter punching. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Looks like he's going to do it. Can you believe this? The clock is ticking. They've got him hurt, but can they finish? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter punch. And there's the bell for round 9. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. Nice counter shot. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Neither man really defending themselves. Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Counter right. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's a big difference between being the aggressor. He got buckled again. The knee's buckled. He's still on his feet, though. Tremendous heart. Looks like they've shaken it off. Left counter scores. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Nothing but air on that hook. Fantastic punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And he closed the show.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
It's round 10. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
They exchange punches. And he fails to score with that left hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch it. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put him out? He's got to get out of there. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot. And Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That left counter was perfectly timed. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we go in the championship rounds. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.